Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Daniel from Citizenship Academy, and today's lesson we are going to add multiples of 10 to make 100. So we're going to be adding three-digit numbers, and we're going to be using that strategy of adding multiples of 10. So we have 190 plus 120, and I want to know, looking at these two numbers, which one is closest to the next 100? You said 190, you were correct. So 190 is really close to the next 100, which would be 200. And I know that it is 10 numbers away. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull out a 10, and then I'll have left 110. Okay, I'll have 110 left after I pull out 10 of this 120. If I added 190 plus 10, that gives me 200. Now I can add my 200 plus 110, because we didn't do that number yet, 110. So 200 and 100 is going to give me 300. And then we have 10 and 0, so 310 is my answer. Now, 200 plus 110 gives me 310. What if, let's make sure I did this correctly, and what if we did 190 plus 120 and we added it this way? Let's see if we get the same answer. 0, 11, bring down the 1 and then put the 1 on the line below, and we have 3. 310, 310. What that shows me is that 200 plus 200 plus 110 is equal to 190 plus 120. These two equations here have the same answer. Both equations, the answer is 310. 310. Here's our next problem. 430 plus 180. Now I'm going to look at these two numbers and see which number is closest to the next 100. 180 is close to what 100? 200, right? So 180 is close to 200. So I'm going to look here, and I'm going to pull out, I know 80, and if I had to, I could say 80, 90, 100. That's 20. So I'm going to pull out 20 out of here, and I'm left with still my 400, and if I take 20 from 30, I'm left with 10. So now I'm going to add 20 plus 180 equals 200. Now I'm at the next 100. Now I can easily add my 200 plus my 410. 200 plus 410. Looking at my hundreds, I have a 2 and a 4. That gives me 600. And then I have just the 10. 610. So 200 plus 410 equals 610. 430 plus 180 equals 610. You still get the same answer. You're just rearranging your numbers. Let's look at the next problem. Our next problem is 199 plus 25. So we're going to add three-digit numbers by making 100. So we're still trying to get to our closest 100. So 199, well, I know that's only 1 away from 200. So I only need to take 1 from this 25. And if I took away 1, I would have 24 left, right? So 199 plus 1 equals 200. Now I'm going to add 200 plus the number I didn't use yet, 24, equals 224. This equation, 200 plus 24, is equal to this equation, 199 plus 25. You would get the same answer. We just moved one number from here and we just pulled it over here, but we're still adding the same amount. So this equation would be true. If you saw this equation, you would add 200 plus 24. That answer is going to give you 224. And then if you had this one, 199 plus 25, and you added it together, your answer would be 224. So the equation, if you saw this equation, you would say true. This equation is true, meaning the answer of this equation is the same as this equation. They're equal. This will be our last problem for this video. 295 plus 78. So first, I look and see which number is closest to the next 100, okay? To the next 100. So 295 is really close to the next 100. It's almost to 300, right? So how many more do I need? 95. How many more do we need to get to 300? We need 5. So I'm going to pull 5 out of here. And I have 7 tens, and I'm not touching my tens. If I take 5 away from 8, I'm left with 3. So we have 73 and 5. If I have 295 plus 5, that'll give me my 300. All right? Now, I'm going to take this 300 and add the part that I didn't add yet, 73. And that'll give me 373. So that would be my answer. If I was looking at the equation with the equal sign in the middle, 300 plus 73 equals 295 plus 78. These two are true. They equal each other. I could use the standard algorithm to show you. Eight plus 5 is 13. 9 plus 8 is going to give us 17. 2 and 1 is going to give us 3. So our answer 373. 373. So both equations give us the same answer, which is why this equation here is true. Okay, now it's time for you to go and work on the exit ticket, where you will solve problems similar to these, and I would like you to try this strategy that I showed you, where you're making the next 100 to solve your addition problems. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.